Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today is the 6th of November 2025. It's Thursday today, you guys. So Virgo, let's see what your messages are at the time of this reading. So even though I've said the date, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you feel drawn to this, Virgo, take what resonates as well and leave behind what doesn't for someone else. Reverse the roles. Whatever makes sense, and mostly welcome here, Virgo. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Some of you that watch this, you're not subscribed, so I really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely. And give me a thumbs up as well. You have 2, I'm looking for 1. All right, you have meeting. So Virgo, you could be about to meet somebody, or you could be meeting up with somebody. There's someone here that they're different from you, okay? They could be a different nationality, culture, maybe a different age as well, from a different place. All right, so you have meeting here. What else do we have? Hello, bee. Coming to lie beside me. So cute. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. It's funny because I'm a Virgo moon and none of the Virgo readings ever resonate with me at all. Most of the Pisces ones don't either, and I'm Pisces Sun. You have good outcome. Nothing resonates. You have good outcome. I like this. So there's something good about meeting this person, whoever they are. All right, some of you have already met them, some of you are about to meet them, but things are looking promising here, Virgo. I like this. I must say, a message. Wow. Hope, great water, emotional hope, abundance, gift. Someone here is going to be giving you gifts. They're going to be very generous with you. They may have a child. They could be mature. There's a mature woman here. This could be your energy, this could be theirs, but there's somebody that they might not necessarily be mature in age. It could just be maturity, you know, emotional, mental maturity. So let's pop those over there. So there's somebody is going to message you. All right, so I like this. I like this, Virgo. All right, okay, let's put that one on there. Yeah. Let's put it there. So let's see what your messages are from the tarot. Messages for Virgo. What is it they need to know, Holy Spirit? For their highest good. One more shuffle. Okay, Virgo, so let's see what your messages are. Oh, they're upside down, that's why. There we go. It's been a while since I've used this deck. Some of them, let me just check through. I think it was just maybe that one, but I only like it if they fall in reverse naturally. I think it's just that one that was upside down. Here we go. Sorry about that, Virgo. Let's go. Let's go. And by the way, I have had trouble with the microphone feedback. I think I've more or less nailed it, I hope. Let me know. That you have Knight of Wands. Somebody here being very busy, taking action, pursuing. There's attraction here, okay? So there's the Knight of Wands is to do with desire, acting on impulse, acting on attraction. It could be a fire sign. You were dealing with the Empress, okay? Taurus, Libra energy could be significant. I feel like in the recent past, somebody here took action, came towards you, like came rushing in. And there's this growth. There's something new here with the Empress. There's like a very sort of nurturing energy. There's abundance here. There is this kind of, you know, something beginning here, something growing with the Empress. Any more? And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, a relationship. There could be some kind of financial stability as well, Virgo. It's like you're going in. Let me just bring this down a bit so you can see those cards a bit better. There we go. So there is this, you know, taking action, being very, very busy, getting to work on something here. And it could be something new, but whatever it is, it's bringing in growth, okay? Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck, Virgo. I feel like you have options, okay? You have a lot of things to choose from. All right, now I feel like there's suitors here. There's like, you know, lots of people interested in you in the recent past. Let's see what's going on in the current energy. You have the Knight of Cups. All right, so you have the Knight of Cups here. There's moving forwards with love. There's somebody coming towards you. You've got the Knight of Wands here. You've got the Knight of Cups. Now, for some of you, this Knight of Wands in the recent past could be somebody that you gave and you gave and you gave to. And we're going to find out about this Ten of Pentacles here as well. But there's, in the current energy, there is the Knight of Cups. There's somebody else here. What is in the center of the reading for Virgo? What's the center of the reading for Virgo? You have the Nine of Wands. There's something about feeling hurt, feeling exhausted, but being very cautious too. I feel like, Virgo, you have had some pain in the past, and wherever you're going here in the current energy and in the future, it's like you are being very cautious from now on. You're kind of, instead of giving and giving like you did in the past, I feel like you're holding back somewhat, you know, even if this is a new person. Tell me more about the current energy. Last card for the current energy for Virgo, and you have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're not quite decided here about somebody. You really want to make wise decisions is what I'm getting here, Virgo, with this energy, the Seven of Cups. You want to be sure this time round, because you've really, really given to somebody here in the past. Could be a fire sign for some of you, could be an earth sign. But what I'm getting is that there's something else going on here in the present energy, so therefore this is definitely a past relationship. You're feeling hurt here, you're feeling cautious about something. There is somebody that you could be thinking about still, or someone's thinking about you. It could be a two-way thing. There's this feeling like trapped in your mind. It's like, why can't I stop thinking about them? You know, it's over, I've moved on, whatever this is here. You're still thinking about someone. So tell me about the present and future energy. Future energy is the Two of Cups. So there is a relationship coming in the near future, and this could be a soulmate connection. Now I'm getting a difference here. There's somebody that's different than your usual type. But it looks the same, but it's not. I'm getting a difference here. All right, subtle differences. So what is the near future? Tell me more for the near future for Virgo. Holy Spirit. And then you have the Fool. Okay, something new here, a new journey, a new path, an exciting new beginning, a complete reset. There's something that's like, it's almost like whatever this new relationship is, Virgo, it's like, look, you're throwing your arms out with abandonment and you're ready. It's like, I'm ready to take a leap here. I'm ready for my new beginning. And it's filling you with this hope, you know, this really positive energy. What else do we have? Could be an Aries for some of you. There's Aries energy. You have the Tower. Whoa, and then the Tower. We have to find out what this is. Something very unexpected here is going to be revealed, okay? Something unexpected could be taking place, all right? And then on the bottom of the deck, Virgo, you have the Six of Swords. There's a moving forwards. There could be travel. There could be moving. You could literally be moving. Okay, I feel like you're leaving the past behind and you're moving forwards here. Whatever happens here with the Tower. And you also have the Seven of Wands. What you're doing, Virgo, I feel in the, the outside energy that you don't see coming in, is that you're going to be feeling like, you know what, there's a decision and it's happening fast. And the story with the Seven of Wands is the chap that has the wand usually out ready to fight with the traditional tarot card is he has one shoe on and the other foot he has a boot, because he had to quickly just grab something to be ready to fight for something, ready to take action, ready to defend. And this is like an energy of you feeling like, okay, this is as ready as I'm ever going to be here. So let's do it. I do feel like you're going to be taking a big leap of faith here with something in your life, okay? And you're like, I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. This is the change I've wanted. This is it. And you have the Chariot, so there is something about travel here with the Chariot. It's Cancer energy. I feel like you have somebody rushing towards you very, very fast. Things are going to go fast. The Chariot came up in your last reading, Virgo, where something is going to happen very quickly, moving forwards. This is positive forward movement. Temperance. And there's something about divine timing here. Temperance. Patience, healing, timing. All right, so let's see, what is the Knight of Wands in the recent past for Virgo? The Four of Pentacles. You've got somebody here in the recent past, Virgo, that did hold back from you. They did not give. This is someone that held back from you. All right, they came towards you fast. They turned up when they wanted something. I feel like there was a lot of passion here. This person was exciting, but they acted like, I don't know, kind of immature energy here. There's somebody that when it comes to emotions, they held back, but when it came to, or giving anything to this, but when it came to sexual chemistry, oh, they were all ready for that, is what I'm getting. The Five of Pentacles made you feel very isolated, made you feel unloved and left out, like they just did not include you in their life at all. They didn't really invite you to see family or anything like that. I feel like they left you outside, of their inner circle, their inner world. All right, let's see, what is the Four of Pentacles with the Knight of... You've got the Four of Cups. And this person just left you feeling rejected. Feeling rejected. So what is the Empress? And you were the one that gave and gave and gave here. But with the Empress, it's like you realize your worth here. You realize that, you were being too good for this person. And Temperance, it's like, I feel like you were so patient. Like you had the patience of Job here with this person. Tell me more about Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Oopsie. Tell me about Temperance with fucking memory already. I need some rosemary tea. The Empress, there we go. I need my daily dose of rosemary tea. So let's see, the Empress and Temperance. Tell me more about this. The Ace of Pentacles. You were waiting for them to give. You were waiting for something to work out here. You were waiting for this person to finally commit to you, to give you some kind of commitment, and you waited and you waited. And the Emperor, you're waiting for somebody to step up as the Emperor, to be there by your side. Not just there when they wanted something, when they felt like it, or everything on their terms. You wanted this person to really, really step up for you, to be the Emperor to the Empress. And you had hope. You really hoped for this. All right, and then you have the Three of Pentacles. you wanted them to put the work in, but things may have been one-sided. It could be that they were giving to somebody else. What is the Ten of Pentacles? What is the Ten of Pentacles for Virgo? And then we have Death. Whoa. And the Hangman. And the Page of Swords. You know what? With that Page of Swords, Virgo, you've got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that just, you're leaving them out in the cold now. See how you like it. So this is somebody here that even though you wanted a relationship with this person, you wanted them to, you know, commit to you, to give you what is rightfully yours that you have given to them. And it's like, with the Death card, it's like something's got to change. There's got to be change. I'm going to have to be the one to bring this change in. So Death is Scorpio energy and it's transformation. So there's something that has to change. And you hang around and you hung around with the Hangman. But while you were hanging around, you decided that I'm going to hold back from this now. I'm going to do some looking into this because there's something about this person that they're not telling me entirely with this Page of Swords. And so this is someone that I feel like you discovered some kind of truth. And the Hangman hangs from the tree of knowledge and receives the answer. And I feel like you did. You got the answer to something here. And that Three of Pentacles is very, very relevant, Virgo. So let's see. So you decided to leave this person out in the cold because they were just nothing but a burden. And you... yeah, the World. They had somebody else. They had somebody new in their life. Okay. And they would just come and go between you and this person. But you felt like they had a connection with the other person more than you, is what you kind of came to realize here. So in the current energy, you have... oh, itchy head is what you have. You have the Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups for Virgo? You have the Queen of Cups. That's a lot. Looks like you've got someone coming in. Looks like you've got some kind of emotional fulfillment here. Or somebody that's looking at you this way. What is the Knight of Cups for Virgo in the current energy? It's a very bendy deck. View. Oh my goodness, yeah, you have the Ace of Cups. Thank you for behaving. So you have somebody here coming to you, a new person with a cup of love. Okay, and there's also somebody here that, I don't know, it's like the Eight of Cups. Someone's coming back around, someone that you walked away from. Nine of Pentacles. Whoever this is, they're single now. Virgo, I'm getting that you've got two people here. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. What's going on here? You have a decision. Two of Swords. There's somebody here that's now single. They're no longer dealing with another person. They are seeking you out. At the same time, you have a new person here. Knight of Cups, and then somebody returning for a renewal, but you also have somebody pursuing you too, and both of these energies are single. And I feel like you're trying to ignore the one from the past, but it's very difficult for you because you have a decision, because this person is kind of like, I don't know if they're saying they're stepping up for you, but you've got this Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that really has upset you. They got to you. They really got to you, this person, and you're making a decision mind over heart about this. And the Four of Swords is like, you could be replying with silence. You could be like, you know, I'm over this, I'm still healing or whatever. But you have this King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're planning some kind of way back towards you here. They know that they had an effect on you, Virgo, and they're hoping that you're still weak to them, to their charm. But let's see, what is the Nine of Wands? What is the Nine of Wands in the center of the reading for Virgo? And you have the King of Wands. You know what, there's some, you know, because you're ignoring this person and you're not, you know, giving like the Empress like you did in the past, they are not happy with this. They're feeling hurt. They're feeling like offended by this. Oh, how could they? But they're feeling offended by this, you know, because now they want some kind of stability with you. All right, let's see. But I feel like you are in a safe place with that Four of Wands. And when the Four of Wands comes up, it's telling me that you are doing the right thing. You're on the right path with, you know, your decision making here. Doing right by you. What is this King of Wands? And the Magician. Yeah, this is somebody that's trying to manipulate their way back in, but I feel like you're manifesting something else. You're beginning with something new here, but I do feel like this is somebody that's like they're trying to manipulate the situation with you, probably emotionally or sexually, and it's probably not having an effect on them. They're really trying to manipulate you here with the Seven of Swords. This is somebody that's very focused on their work. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. So you do have options here, but there's something about this person using emotional manipulation as well. They're trying to cloud your judgment, trying to weaken you up a bit. And Two of Wands, yeah, making you feel kind of stuck here, stuck at a crossroads. They want to keep you stuck to them. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is like somebody that's saying they now want to invest, but you're like, you know what, I don't think it's going to be worth it for me. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you've been there before. Knight of Swords. They're chasing you. This person is chasing you. This person's, I don't know, they're really pursuing you. They don't want to be left out anymore. Oh, that one. Three of Swords in reverse. This is someone that's trying to fix something with you. And also a third party has been revealed. They may actually tell you the truth about something. They may actually feel like they have to, because it's the only way they'll get you to listen to them or to talk to you. So there's something about truth and messages here. To be honest, I feel like you're running off fast from this connection. You're running from this person with that Knight of Swords. So what is the Two of Cups in the near future for Virgo? What is the Two of Cups? And that landed on, whoa, I caught that one. Six of Cups, soulmate, 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 soulmate energy. And then you have, what is this? The King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups that fell in reverse on the floor. I don't know, there's somebody here that's a little bit emotionally immature. Let me just see what this one says here. Somebody that they come across as being kind of cold. They could also be jealous as hell as well. Let me just see. Manipulation, deceit, selfishness in love. Being led on or used or not putting in the effort. Okay. Overwhelmed, anxious, cold, repressed, withdrawn, manipulative, selfish. God, who is that? Is that this other person? Oh, it's the past person. It's definitely the past person then, with that Six of Cups. Someone that's thinking about you, misses you, but they were just, like I said, emotionally manipulative, chasing you. But then you do have Three of Swords. Yeah, this is you making a mind over heart decision with this person. Tell me more about that Two of Cups though. The Sun. some of you are dealing with a Leo, either past or new. The Sun, there's something that's making you happy here though. Tell me about the Fool, the Hierophant, a lesson learned, and a commitment. What is the Hierophant? Taurus energy. Tell me about the Hierophant with the Fool. Now that you've learned the lesson, you're on a new journey. There's a new opening, there's a new beginning. There's a phase of your life from the past that is over, the Eight of Pentacles. There's something new that you're putting your work into here. The Star, you're healing. You find, I feel like there's a relationship, Virgo, that's coming in the near future that's allowing you to heal over somebody here. Because the Star follows the Tower, and it looks like there has been some kind of a Tower with the Ten of Swords, a betrayal, a painful ending. But there's something new that you have here that you're really focusing on, a new beginning, a relationship by the looks of it, where you're working on this. And you do have hope for the future, and it's helping you to heal from the pain in the past. Three of Wands, something that you've been waiting for. Okay, and the regret that you have is that you waited for this idiot to come back. And then they did, but it's too late. You know what I'm getting? It's too late. They're too late. So let's see, what is the Tower? If they hadn't left you in that Hangman energy, they may have stood a chance. But let's see, the Tower is the King of Pentacles. You have somebody here, very, very stable. Now there's something about your money as well that could be doing very good, okay, like promotion or something like that. But I feel like you have a stable relationship coming in, someone that likes honesty above all other things. Somebody that is going to be truthful with you, very honest. But I do feel like with that sword raised up, this is you cutting the past off. You know, you are definitely cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. You're looking for commitment, you're looking for real. But I do feel like what the Tower is that there is somebody that's going to come towards you. Okay, there's going to be a new connection here. There's someone new and you'll be talking to them. New communication, a new idea, a new plan to move forwards with this person. Now it could be very shocking. You have the Queen of Wands. Someone's going to tell you the truth about something, but I feel like whatever this is, the Queen of Wands is, I feel like this is your energy, Virgo, where you're feeling good about whatever's happening here. The Eight of Wands, your life is going to be moving on very fast. There's going to be a lot of excitement. There's somebody new here, Ace of Wands. You're putting the sword down. You don't need that sword anymore. And you're grabbing this new opportunity. You're grabbing hold of, I don't want to say it, you're grabbing hold of this, even that sounds worse, the Wand. There we go, I've said it. The High Priestess. Alright, so let's see what is on the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess is telling me that you know that you were right all along about somebody. Your intuition was on point, and that you are now falling silent with this past person. Because look, the Six of Swords is you moving on. You're moving forwards, not backwards. And then you have the Seven of Wands here. So you are definitely getting ready to do something. Like I said, you're as ready as you're ever going to be. There's something that's happening fast. But you feel like when it's right, it's right. So let's see, what is the Six of Swords? You have the King of Wands. You're making a decision. You see, there's something that you're looking into the future with the King of Wands, and it's like being a visionary. And there could be a fire sign here, that somebody else that you're dealing with now. I don't know what the other one was. I was getting fire sign from that one too. But this is a fire sign here, somebody that has some kind of vision for the future, and they're definitely taking action. Knight of Wands, there's going to be a very busy energy, because I feel like, Virgo, there is going to be some kind of travel involved, okay? Five of Swords, there's going to be a little bit of conflict. I don't know what's going on here. It could be to do with travel plans, or let's see, what is the Five of Swords for Virgo? Eight of Wands. Crossed wires with communication, or things happening very fast. You're a little bit conflicted about just how fast something is going here, because you've been dealing with somebody that was going so slow. The Nine of Wands is telling me that you're being very careful, and I got that energy from you already, that you're being very careful here. Slightly holding back. There may be something that happened that they said that ticked you off, and that's making you like this. Somebody that's, I don't know, they're, like I said, they're different from you. They've got some kind of different way about them. But let's see, what is the Seven of Wands? There may have been a slight misunderstanding or something. You're kind of getting defensive. You're starting to wonder if somebody's toxic here, but I am getting somebody that's still in your energy, that they're stuck on you. They keep thinking about you. This person's not going to quit. The one that you are in separation with, the one that you are silent with, now they want to be an Emperor. But let me just see the Emperor. Let's see what the Emperor. That one fell on my wrist there. Eight of Pentacles. Now they want to put the work in. Yeah, they want to work things out with you. Capricorn energy, Capricorn energy. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, you've got somebody new that you're moving on with. But this is the message. There's somebody that is going to message you. It's not this new person. It's someone that still has some kind of hope. Emotional hope. You've got somebody that's got a child, gift. Main person number 2. If they don't have a child, maybe your new person does, but I'm telling you, there's somebody else here. The Hierophant and the Hermit. You have a decision to make in the near future. Things are going to be going very fast for you. Someone's chasing you. You could be running into a new commitment really quickly because of this past person, but I don't know. I feel like your advice, let's see what your advice is here. In fact, before we do anything else, Virgo, let's just see what the new person's intentions are with you, okay? Tell me about the new person that's Virgo is going to meet soon or already has met. What are their intentions with Virgo? Tell me about the new love. What is the new person's intentions towards Virgo? Oh, I don't like this. Heartbreak. There's going to be some kind of heartbreak here. They find you very attractive. They think that you are probably going to break their heart. This person's got feelings for you already. Wow, there's somebody that's still in your energy, but I don't know, 10 of Pentacles, there's something that's riding on who you commit to here, who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the new person. What are their intentions? They want to be with you. They know that you're heartbroken, by the way. Part of you is wanting to make a healthy decision, or they are, I don't know, but there's something about this person that they want to move things quick. Alright, tell me about the past person. What is the past person's intentions? They're trying to heal, I feel. I feel like they want to heal this connection with you. They want to definitely get out of this Four of Swords energy. They want to heal this. Tell me about the past person's intentions towards Virgo. I don't know. I don't like this either. This person's still defensive. This person's like, they're never ever going to be ready. They're always going to be in two minds. I feel like they do want to get balanced with you, but look at that. They want to work things out with you, Virgo, but this is somebody that takes risks. You're too wise here to be taking a risk. I do feel like they want to be with you, but I mean, they're feeling hurt more than anything that you have new. I feel like this person's more upset about the fact that they feel like they lost to somebody else. I'm getting like, yeah, they want to change things now and they're coming rushing in, but I don't know if you can trust that. Yeah, this is someone that's never really going to open up to you, Virgo. They're not going to change. I feel like they want you to choose them. It's the whole fact that you have somebody new. They're going to see that. And if you were to say, okay, I'll come back to you, they're just going to fall into old ways again, is what I'm getting here. Let's see what signs you have. In fact, before we do that, what is the advice for Virgo? B, you can go out in a minute. The advice is to focus on your success here. Because, like I said, there's someone here that has to win at all costs with that Six of Wands. Someone that does not like to lose. They want to be the number one. They want to get the attention. This is Leo energy here with the Six of Wands. They cannot stand it. The Star. Aquarius energy. They're making it seem like they want to heal this. They know that you're still healing, perhaps. I feel like it's saying have hope for the future, because something is being prepared for you. Somebody that's just right. And that's Sagittarius energy. So this could be your Emperor right here. So you do have an Emperor coming in. I don't know what the Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords for this new person's intentions? They know that you're still hung up. That's what I feel like. They want to help you with this. I do. I feel like any more at the Three of Swords for their intentions with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they want to put the work in. They know that something may take time here. I feel like you've got a Tower. You've got this past person coming back. Oh, they're not going to quit. Okay, let's see. Aries. Gemini. That's why some of you may actually be moving. And then you've got Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini again, Cancer again, Taurus, Libra, Cancer again. Whoa. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries again. Dice is going nuts. Gemini, Gemini again, Sagittarius again, Leo again. Alright, you guys, so let's give you a timeline of when new love can come in if you haven't received this yet. If you haven't met this person, it could be next winter, which is this winter coming. Because we're in autumn right now, aren't we? November, December, till December the 21st is the winter solstice, so it could be this winter. What else? What else for the lovely Virgo? The next full moon, so that's in a month's time, right? Because yesterday was the full moon in Taurus. So yeah, Gemini moon. That's maybe why Gemini kept coming out waste or something. On the bottom of the deck it says waste of your time with something. But anyway, that was on the bottom of the deck. Tell me about past. When is the past person going to reach out? Next spring? Next couple of weeks? 12 months from now? By the end of the day. Alright, Virgo, so I'm going to ask your angels a question. Okay, whatever it is that you really want to know about. And I'm going to put 4 cards down, 4 for stability in your life, in your love life, in every aspect of your life. So you can pick as many as you like, but it really is up to you. The answer may be a bit screwy though, bear that in mind. And this one, you can pause the video so that you can really focus on the one that you feel drawn to. So if you've already done that, Virgo, I'm going to turn the cards over. So if you picked one, it's remain positive. If you picked card 2, you have yes. If you picked card 3, you have ask your angels. They may want you to communicate with them more, maybe meditate. If you picked card number 4, the answer is unlikely. On the bottom of the deck, it says within the next few months. In the next few months, I feel like, is there two, what is that? There's a golden temple there, so something good could be happening in the next few months. Okay, Virgo, my lovelies, thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend. Take care. Bye for now.